I'm just here as support. And if I'm being honest, I'm trying to take your positivity and mesh it into my life. Let's explore how to speak at a conference as an unemployed person. That's guacamole, recipe number 4. What are we doing speaking at a conference? What are we doing speaking at a conference? What we're doing speaking at a conference is asking questions of an existing author who's already speaking at the conference. You see, conferences are where we're going from unemployed to speaker at a conference. We're DJing things that already exist. The hashtag for today would be hashtag guacamole. When we speak at a conference as an unemployed person, we're probably going to get 3 job offers, if not 8 job offers. The hashtag for today is guacamole. Hashtag guacamole. We're talking about recipe number 4, which is how to speak at a conference as someone who's unemployed. I don't care what your passion is. I don't care what kind of job you want to get. We're going to speak at a conference in an industry that we're going to get 3 to 7 job offers. You see, I really don't love books. I use books because it's guacamole. And if you can't spell guacamole, what can you do? That's why you're unemployed. Guacamole. It's avocado mashed up. It's like Lululemon. Do you know how to spell lemon? It's like la la lime. Do you know how to spell lime? Well, it's hashtag guacamole. You say guacamole like you have a speech impediment. The reason it's recipe number 4 is bullet point number 8E from earlier today, Snipers 063, is 8E, hashtag external API, hashtag guacamole, recipe number 23. We're combining an external API into a conference. Conference, they have an agenda. Conference, there's a syllabus, kind of like a class at Stanford or University of California or University of Illinois. But this syllabus, it's lacking something. What's it short of? You. The conference is short on you. What we're going to do is we're going to solve that shortcoming because you are not speaking yet at that conference. Therefore, you're going to speak at the conference. This is how you should do it. This is how to do it. This is how to speak at a conference and get 2 to 11 job offers or 0 job offers because you're just going to listen to the theory. Here's the theorem. This is exactly how to do it. You locate a conference. Let's say I want to go star in a movie because I'm super hot, right? I'm super hot. I should be in a movie. Well, let's speak at a conference on movies. That would be a film festival, Tribeca, Sundance, South by Southwest Film Festival, Las Vegas Film Festival, Napa Film Festival. Ideally, not a city that's got a bankrupt film festival. Let's just pick South by Film Festival. So at this film festival, there's already a speaker. They wrote a book that nobody cares about. Who cares about the book? Not me and not you. Who cares about the book? The author. They care about the book. Why? because they thought they'd write a book and it would just magically sell. It's not selling. You're going to have to sell 3 copies of the book. You see, I can sell 30 copies of a book. You see, I can sell 100 copies, but I can definitely sell 2 copies. 7 YouTube Lives ago, 3 days ago, I sold an $800 book called The Bible to the devil. This is a magical trick. This is super helpful because I came up with 26 days of Grok 4 ducking BK. I came up with that. It's from page 13, periodization. 12 weeks, 1 year. You see, 26 days is periodizing a year. Because if I say 365 days of Christmas, you're really just saying, this Larry Chang guy, he really likes Christmas. By speaking at a conference, we're in essence selling copies of a book that we didn't write. Therefore, we're not emotionally attached to it. I'm probably going to be in 3 movies because of this dumb video. It works every time, 100% of your time. If you're not comfortable being the only person trying to do this, know that if you join my platinum inner circle, that's $2.1 million per month. What do you get for $2.1 million, Larry? That's so cheap. I know, right? It's super cheap. This is what you get. You get $2.4 million every month. If you don't get $2.4 million, punch yourself in the face, say, oh my God, Larry sucks and I can't listen, and I'll give you $2.1 million back. That's the inner circle. That's my upsell. This is what you're going to get after you pay $2.1 million. You find a person who's speaking at the film festival with a book. Maybe it's a book called How to Pull a Movie Out of Your Ass in 90 Days. These film fest people, all of them have written a book. Why? Because we're screenwriters and we can't help it. Larry, I still don't understand how to speak at a conference because I'm unemployed and my brain's broken. Well, don't pay me the $2.1 million. Pay yourself some attention by paying attention to this step, which is you email, tweet, or slide into the DMs of the author saying, hey, you're speaking at a conference. I'd like to do a fireside chat. I see that you're speaking March 16, 2026. Can you and I do a fireside chat for Larry Chang's YouTube channel? Larry Chang? Larry Chang? I love that guy. He helped me retire 2 retirements ago. What's your relationship to him? Oh, I am just a independent contributor in IC, and he told me that I can go to free music festivals, free film festivals, and I just do this, and it's kind of a cheat code. It's a life hack. It's really easy. Well, what's it entail? Tell me. Well, I'll email you 10 questions. Larry Chang wrote most of them. And then I ask you the questions, and then you answer them. And I'll email you the questions beforehand so that way you don't get surprised. Does that sound like something you want to do? Cool. You're speaking on March 16. I'm picking that date out of the air because we're looking up how to speak at a conference as an unemployed person. But Larry, Is this guaranteed going to get me a job? Is this guaranteed going to get me a job? Because I like to ask dumb questions, which is, hey, Larry, on March 16, 2009, what was your Engineering 145 lecture about? Hey, Larry, when you were inserting your Giant Johnson into that Victoria's Secret model, what kind of notes did you take? I know you tweeted those notes, but I'm too lazy to look up those notes. So I'm going to ask low quality questions. Hey, Larry, what was the Victoria's Secret stream about? Was there a Victoria's Secret stream? Because last time I checked, Victoria, she doesn't have a stream. Victoria, she doesn't pee standing up. Victoria, she splashes because that's how vaginas explode water out of their urethra. Am I pronouncing that correctly? I do understand that one day after a film launch party called Accountant 2, I took notes where I could have worked as a vagina doctor, OBGYN, nurse, doctor, practitioner, because I took notes about vagina. I'm actually quite the expert in vaginal health. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I don't think you're all the way back. I think you should enjoy your full time out. Because during a Victoria's Secret content driving, you're talking about a circle jerk between two dudes while not being honest about whether or not you're pansexual. By pansexual, I mean pansexual, which is you not being able to just listen quietly in a video about you. You're unemployed. You're unemployed, telling people that you're rich, where you have no brain impulse control. This is why you're unemployed. I'm not saying get full brain impulse control. I'm just saying temporarily manage your brain. Temporarily manage your brain to do what? That would be to get 2 job offers to 25 job offers at a conference about board of directors. I'm bored right now, and I'm directing my boredom to be a disciplined 15 minutes. Let's speak at a conference as an unemployed person so that way we can get 1 job offer. What we're doing is we're locating a person with a book. That person is vulnerable. What are they vulnerable to? They're vulnerable to a homo Hail Mary. They're vulnerable to a hetero Hail Mary. They're vulnerable to one of my hashtags. It's like a heat-seeking missile getting you your first job offer, unemployed, speaking at a conference. You see, by selling 4 copies of a book, you're selling 4 more copies than 0 copies. When you sell 4 copies, what you're doing is really difficult. To me, it's easy because you're just running guacamole recipe number 4. And if you ask the question to AI, hey Larry, what's guacamole recipe number 4? Or you could just look it up. No pressure. I know being unemployed, it feels pretty horrible. You've just grown accustomed to feeling horrible. Me, I like to feel good. Me, I like vagina. It's warm, it's nice, and it's soft, and usually it doesn't smell bad. You've just choked down a shit sandwich because That's how you lie. Larry, I've always been attracted to men. Larry, I've always had a taste for shit sandwiches. Larry, why are you so funny? I can't wait for the next live. Thank you. Are you going to guacamole recipe number 4, 11, and 23? You see, number 23, guacamole recipe, that is always step one, which is brainstorming an external API. Oh, did that blow your brain? It did. It did blow your brain. Let's try to be healthy out there. Let's be kind to each other. Let's Web 12 our way into 5 job offers. Step 1, write 12 sentences about what you thought this video would summarize to. I can't believe I made you a moderator. This is going to help you a lot. Go into my lives and subscribe, not like. Select the live videos. Select the live videos that you are interested in.